NBC has a new medical drama, already a hit in Canada, and now it's ready to take over NBC. It's called Transplant, and what better way to get Pittsburgh excited than talking with two of the stars? I'm joined by Hamza Haq, who plays Bashir Hamid, and Aisha Isa, who plays June Curtis. Now, you guys, how excited are you guys for this to make its way over to the US? Because it's already a hit in Canada.
It's great. Such a low percentage of the content that's made in Canada gets to make that jump. So I think I speak for everybody on the Transplant team that we're very grateful and super excited about the opportunity to show what we did to a larger American audience.
Well, you know what? We are thrilled to have it because this is a storyline that we haven't seen really much of and hasn't been in the light as much. If you guys could describe the show yourselves in 3 words, we'll start with Aisha, what would it be?
Oh, man. 3 words.
So good. So happy you started with her.
3 words to describe Transplant. I was just going to say, yeah, thanks a lot. Okay, 3 words to describe the show is captivating, relatable, and accurate.
Relevant, moving, and human.
All right.
Human story.
All right. I like these. So I guess kind of going off this, what can we expect to see unfold during this season, and what kind of sets it apart from other medical dramas?
You know, it's a very familiar genre. People have been watching medical dramas for, decades, and this is just from a perspective that most people may not be familiar with. I mean, it's a Muslim Syrian refugee, and we see how he approaches medicine, and oftentimes back home and in the turmoil back in Syria, there's a very different approach to medicine with fewer resources and greater urgency, and not a certain level of disregard for the rules, because it's imperative to just get the job done, and barring any protocol that we're used to here in North America. So it's told from a completely different perspective, and we're all hoping that people will resonate with that perspective, both on a medical level and on a personal, political level as well.
I will say I did watch the first few episodes. In those, I was on the edge of my seat because there were all of these twists, all of these turns, not just within the storylines, but also within the characters, because they're also raw. They have this raw honesty, raw emotion that they kind of bring to their table, but in different ways. Both of your characters specifically are 2 to watch out for. What can we expect to see kind of unfold in that sense?
The great things this show does is it explores all these characters as 3-dimensional people. And so as a result, I love all the characters, and they all have their pros and their cons and their conflicts and the things that they need to work on in order to get to where they want to be as people. And so, for June, I think that she's nailed what it's going to be required for her to be a good technical surgeon. She's on top of all that. She's very hardworking, she's dedicated. And I think that now, as she's starting to really settle into the job and explore hospital life, and she has a very clear picture of where she wants to be, I think she's realizing that some of her social ineptitudes, or areas in which she hasn't really developed socially, are potentially going to be a hindrance to where she wants to be overall. And then I think that's kind of opening her up to have a look at her entire life inside and outside of the hospital. So I won't say more than that for her.
No, I always like to ask people if they've ever heard of anything about Pittsburgh, if they've ever been here, because there's always some kind of weird connection. What do you guys think of when you think Pittsburgh?
Steelers football, personally.
That's a golden answer right there.
It's in Pennsylvania. That makes me think of The Office,
We'll discuss even more the next time we talk, because I'm sure people are going to be so obsessed with that first episode and be patiently awaiting all of the season to come. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to talk with us.